Good morning, friends and family. This is Cheryl again. Yes, it's me under this straw hat. This video is a long time coming. I promised a friend in Cleveland by the name of Yolanda that I would make this video, but there had been some problems. I did not have the hat. I left it in Ohio, and I did not have any live footage. And my plan was to remake the hat and show you all how I did it. The assignment for this project was to create a straw hat for a comedy fashion show. The materials that you will need in order to make this straw hat are 3 packs of plastic straws with about 100 straws per pack, a pair of sharp scissors, hot glue gun, glue sticks, a protective flat surface in order to work on, and it would be helpful to have some Scotch tape. Step 1 of our project is to create the part of the hat that actually sits on your head, the part that touches your head. So in order to do that, you have to connect straws. I chose to connect the straws like this, where the bended part is stacked on top of each other so that the hat can be molded. And I wound up making a pentagon shape, and you have to determine how big the hat is based on the circumference of your head and how low you want it to sit on your head. Here are some pictures. You can see that I have turned the 2 straws in opposite directions, but they are connected at the finger at the bent part. This project takes a lot of hot glue, so only use as much as it takes to hold the straws together. It will add up quite quickly. I connected 2 rows of the pentagon shapes for the bottom of the hat, and I used 3 rows for the top part of the hat. Then I took yellow straws of a different color. Notice the rims are blue, and then I used yellow to give a V-shape zigzag design. You can use any design that you like, but this is what came to mind when I was actually creating this. The next part of the top of the hat is to lay straws across the top and connect the sides of the pentagons together. And this part is on the top 3 straws, where the 3 straws are. Okay. made a simple mistake. I was thinking that this was a pentagon. This is actually a hexagon with 6 sides. I think I tried it the first time with a pentagon, and it will actually work depending on the way your head is shaped. Now, I also used the short end of the bended straw in order to formulate a design. I used the short side, and I glued the short end to one side of the hexagon, and I made sure to place the straws in equal distances from each other so that it will give a very polished look. Now comes the fun part, the brim of the hat. This part of the hat is also in the shape of a hexagon. I cut the short end of the straw, and I made 2 stacked layers which were secured at the corners. Now, you do not want the bended part on this part of your hat because you want this part to be very rigid. Once I did the brim, then I took another color straw and I started in the corners, and I carefully glued a straw in the corner. After the corners were glued on the inside of the frame, then I carefully placed the straws equal distances apart, all going toward the center of the hat. Now you see where the bended ends are all gathered in the middle. Now, I was winging this, so I am really surprised and very excited at how this design turned out. After I finished with the brim of the hat, I took the top part, the first part that I made, and centered it on top of the straws. I took the hot glue gun and I glued the top part of the hat to the brim. After that, I took the scissors and trimmed all of the extra pieces off. And this is the final result. This hat can be worn on 6 different sides. It is versatile, and whichever way you like is the way you can wear it. So this is my version of a comedy straw hat. I hope you like the video. If you do like it, then you know what to do. And I will talk to you again soon.